Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another audio commentary. This is Hotspur, and today I am presenting to you Stork versus Jaedong. This game was played on the 17th of August 2008 for the World Cyber Games in Korea. And it is a final of, I'm not sure what group they were in, but it's definitely a final between these two. It might have been Group C, I believe. And here we have Stork, the orange Protoss spawning at the 5 o'clock. And here we have Jaedong, the Teal Zerg, spawning at the 7 o'clock. And there is Jaedong, one of the top Zerg players in the world right now. Stork was one of the top Protoss players in the past 2 years, and he is certainly one of the best Protoss players around today. So this game should be very exciting. And here we have Jaedong scouting the wrong direction, and also Stork scouting the wrong direction. So, not very good luck for either of these players. Oh wait, Stork might be going the other way. I thought he was going a different direction, but he might be changing his path, but I can't tell because of these signs and the girls hiding behind the signs. I still don't know why they do that. But no, Stork is scouting the wrong direction, so bad luck for both these players. And real quick, as always, I'm going to take a little bit of time out of this early game to talk about myself and my commentaries. First off, I want to give a shout out to all you guys that have been leaving me comments. This includes StarCraft Fan Critic, Spaz, Momat, Silent So, and I Goes. Thank you guys, I really appreciate your comments. Please keep them coming. Also, I really appreciate the ratings that I've been getting. I've got a rating of 2 stars on one video. That's not very good, but hey, I'll still take it. And I've got a rating of 4 stars on one video. So I guess that gives me an average rating of about 3. I don't think that's too bad for only my second day of commentary. And hopefully I am going to get a lot better. And by the way, Stork did go for dual scouts. Dual scouting probes, that is, not the air unit. And he is going to find Jaedong's base. And he is in Jaedong's base, and he is scouting around. And it looks like Jaedong, by the way, went for a 9 pool 10 gas, and Stork went for the standard Bisu build fast expand versus Zerg. So that is what we are seeing right now. Jaedong, he does not know where Stork is, so I don't expect him to try to run by those cannons, and I don't think he would make it in time anyways, so we're definitely not going to see that. Instead, he is just going to try to kill this probe before it can see too much. And it looks like he's having a little trouble tracking it down, but hopefully he'll get it pretty soon. I think he is going to trap it between the minerals, but no, that probe manages to float past that Zergling, and it only has about 1 hit left, and yes, it goes down. And now the Jaedong's Overlord is scouting again to the wrong base, so Jaedong is not having much luck with his scouting this game. So that could be really bad for him. But it looks like on the minimap he has sent his Zerglings out to the correct spot. But yeah, those cannons are up there, not going to be able to do anything. He might try to run them past, but I think at least, no, even if he does try to run them past, he cannot. So, good play there by Stork, blocking that entrance. That's real smart play there. I don't know how he knew those Zerglings were there, but yes, here they come. And, oh, no, those Zerglings aren't getting anywhere. Those probes are just blocking that entrance. But no, I am wrong. 2 Zerglings get into Stork's base. This is terrible for Stork. Jaedong must have had more than 6 Zerglings there. Maybe 8 or possibly even 10, but I think it was more like 8. It's definitely possible. And he is now pricking at Stork's probes, but he has not managed to kill any. Stork with some good probe micro there, not letting any be taken down. And here we have a first-person view of Jaedong. Just look at that 300 APM. I still wish I could play like that. It's amazing how he can micro those Zerglings and macro up at the same time. And yes, if I did that, I'd have like a seizure. My APM is only about an average of 80, so I guess I'm about 4 times slower than this guy. And yes, one probe does go down for Stork, but unfortunately for Jaedong, 1 Zergling does go down too. I also had a comment I guess it was yesterday actually, that I should add a little bit of personality to my videos and perhaps talk about why I like the players and why I don't like certain players. I am pretty familiar with both of these players right now. As I mentioned, Jaedong is one of the top players in the world right now, possibly even the best Zerg. and Stork was a top player a year or two ago. He was actually named by Boxer to be the best upcoming Zerg in modern times, but that was like 2 years ago. And by the way, we have Jaedong putting down his third hatchery, and he did also put down a second hatchery at his natural expansion. And we have a cybernetics core going up for Stork, so we are going to see some tech from him fairly soon. And a scouting probe trying to get into Jaedong's base, but no, those Zerglings are not going to let it happen. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Actually, that third hatchery for Jaedong did not go between the first and the second hatchery. He did take that third, not third, yeah, third expansion, no, second expansion, sorry. And I think he did that because he knows it's safe to spread out because Stork is not going to be pushing out of his base anytime soon. But I may be wrong. He is pushing out with three Zealots here. This could be very bad if he discovers that third base, or maybe even that second base, if Jaedong cannot get the Zerglings up. But I have a feeling he will. And Stork sending out a hidden probe right there. I don't think those Zerglings saw it, so maybe that's why he pushed out. They'll scare those Zerglings away so they did not get view of that probe. I wonder what that probe's going to do. It might be doing a proxy robotics bay or proxy Stargate or something. In the meantime, there's a Spire going down for Jaedong. Back to the players and their personalities and my personalities. And yes, there's a Stargate going down for Stork, so I guess we're not going to see any proxies. And yes, it's just another scout. Stork desperately wants to know what Jaedong is up to. And are these workers going to let that probe in? No, they are not. So Jaedong, showing why he's a top player in the world right now, just denying those scouts left and right. And that Spire is about halfway done now for Stork. I think that Corsair that Jaedong, by the way, sorry, Spire for Jaedong, but I think that Corsair for Stork though is going to get there a little bit ahead of time, and it may be able to kill one Overlord or so before Stork has the anti-air to deal with it. And a huge battle going on right here. One Zealot going down, and it looks like another one's about to go down. No, but Stork runs away before it can be taken down, but I think they're trying to flank it. Yes, they are, but somehow it's still alive. And it doesn't look like Jaedong is focusing on one Zealot, but maybe he is, and all three go down right before the cannons get in range of those Zerglings. So terrible for Stork. Good for Jaedong, though. Personally, I am hoping for Jaedong to win. I'm not a big Stork fan, but I am a big Jaedong fan. And that Corsair is out for Stork, but he is not managing to find any Overlords. It looks on the map like they are spread out all over the mini-map. It looks like they're all spread out, but no, he finds one right around his base, and it is going to go down. So one Overlord down for Jaedong. But that's going to set him back a little bit, but not too much, only 100 minerals. And here comes some Scourge. They're probably going to try to snipe that Corsair, but there's two Corsair now. That's not enough. But here comes 6 more Scourge, and that's going to be plenty. So let's see what happens right here. It looks like Jaedong has the Scourge on patrol, just in case those Corsairs try to attack his base again. They are probably going to see that Corsair as it tries to run by and go after it. So good play there by Jaedong. But no, Stork manages to sneak a Corsair around anyways. It is heading towards Jaedong's base right now. Jaedong, in the meantime, has put up more hatcheries. He's now at 5 hatcheries. So he might be preparing a push, or we might see mass Hydra soon, but no, maybe not. I do not see a Hydralisk then going down for Jaedong, so I wonder what he's doing. And that Corsair had a chance to hit that Overlord, but it did not. That's kind of weird. Maybe it's afraid of these Scourge, but I can't say for sure. Dragoon's out for Stork now, so they are going to get rid of the Scourge. And a Reaver out for Stork, so he might be going Corsair Reaver. That's probably what he is doing. I expect a Shuttle or another Reaver to be built momentarily. And Corsair Reaver is a pretty standard build nowadays. And another hatchery going down for Jaedong. That's 7 hatcheries for him. That's crazy. So he is definitely planning mass units in a moment. And Stork is breaking a pylon there so he can exit his base, and he is going to prepare a push in a moment. So I expect those Corsairs are almost done. But no, a Hydralisk did go down, and I did not see it. I'm sorry about that. I still don't see it. I don't know where it is. But Jaedong does have Hydralisk, so he is going to be prepared for the shuttle, which I expect has 1 Reaver in it. And here it goes. He needs to do some economic damage. Well, he doesn't need to, but it would be really nice. And it would definitely gain him a bit of a lead. He does have a ton of Dragoons, though. He should be able to take care of this army rather easily. His especially if that Reaver goes down, it takes down a huge amount of Hydras. And yes, the Scare goes off, and it does take down 2 Hydralisk. This is really bad for Jaedong. But no, Zergling's coming in with a flank, and they are going to trap those Dragoons. That's terrible for Stork. And those, yes, Stork is going to micro those Dragoons now, so he can get more shots off before they die. But no, they are going to go down. Jaedong is going to take a little bit of a lead in this game, I feel now. I don't know if that Reaver died. I missed it. I'm not sure if the shuttle got away or not. But I expect it did. Those Hydras were kind of far away, but maybe Jaedong did focus fire and run up to hit it. I'm not sure. Sorry, I missed that. That was important. And more Hydralisk coming out for Jaedong. He might try to do a push on